Okay, everybody, welcome to another adventure of Alex and Tim. I'm in an airport. I'm wearing my alumni sweatshirt. That must mean only one thing. That means we're going on vacation. Awesome. So today we are going to a country that I've always wanted to go to. I don't know why. I've had the desire ever since junior high school. Today we are going to Cuba. So we're looking forward to that. Tim's off getting our boarding passes, and we are on our way to see what there is to see in this mysterious country that's filled with beautiful people, lots of great food, etc. You'll find out. So stick along with us, and we'll see. We have finally made it on the ship, the beautiful Empress of the Sea by Royal Caribbean. You can see the gorgeous Miami skyline behind me, but better yet, look at that beautiful pool back there. So I think I'm going to take off this stuffy shirt, put on my swim trunks, and join Tim at the pool for a couple of margaritas and some fun. So after many years, I can finally say these words. Cuba, here I come. Good morning and welcome to beautiful Key West, Florida. So today we are going to take an interim stop here in Key West. We're going to explore Duval Street, Hemingway House, and all of the things that Key West is famous or infamous for. Tomorrow is the big day, our final adventure to Havana, Cuba. We are almost here in Havana, Cuba. If you would look behind me, the skylight is there, the skyline. It's very slight, but we're almost there. Okay, everybody, we have made it to Cuba now. So behind me, you will see the fort, and around this way is the city. My initial reaction is that the city is much more industrialized and developed than I think we have been led to believe in America. So we are going to do the quintessential tourist things. We are going to ride in an old Chevy. We're gonna do a cigar bar, and also we're going to do bourbon. So all of those things and more, and hopefully we'll get to eat some really good Cuban food. So So behind me you'll see there is a neighborhood, and all around me you can see the old buildings of Havana. To me it's very reminiscent of Italy, Rome, in which the streets are cobblestone. So it has a very European flair. I said in my last video that I think that it's sort of different than what we expected to see and what we are taught in our American educational system. The kids are playing, see behind me there's some kids playing soccer there. Yeah, so it's much more modern than I thought, and there's a mixture of all sorts of people going on here. So, and let me say this, the Cuban people are physically gorgeous. That mix of Latin, Afrocentric, it's absolutely wonderful. Havana is known for their cabaret shows, so we have gotten some great tickets and some really great seating. Hope you can see it's packed in here pretty tightly, but we're looking forward to a great traditional Tropicana show. Welcome to another beautiful day in sunny Havana, Cuba. So I wanted to come today and talk a little bit about what we're going to do. We're going to visit some of the cigar factories. We're going to drive down the world famous Malecon Avenue, and we're just going to walk about and see what there is to see in Cuba. One of the things that has struck me as somewhat odd is I expected this country to be sort of downtrodden, sort of dirty and backward. Time has in fact stood still here in Cuba. You will see that from the old cars, but hopefully today I will be able to show you clips of the buildings itself that are just these grand, beautiful buildings. Some do need attention, others don't. But it's such a beautiful city here today, and I've chosen this landscape to sort of show you the juxtaposition between a hard cityscape and the beautiful Caribbean Sea. So it's emblematic of the people that are here. Very, very beautiful people suffering through some hard times. So stick with me. We'll go, we'll see, we'll record, we'll bring you along with our journey. So I think you'll love it. We are at one of the highest places in Cuba, and behind me is the Christ statue. Now, some of us may be familiar with Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro. His arms are open wide for the people to welcome them. But if you will note, in this particular Christ rendition, the arms are to the chest and folded tightly. And I'm going to show you some up-close photos of this, but Cuban lore has it that he is holding on to the two things that are precious to the Cuban people. He's holding on to a cigar in one hand and a mojito in the other. So. But this is the National Cemetery of Cuba. And I just wanted to show you the building back there. Now I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to show some of the really ornate, elaborate sort of burial chambers that these folks have. They're just absolutely gorgeous. A little odd, but gorgeous. I'm so glad to be a part of this journey. I am very, very excited to be here right now. This is one of my bucket lists. If you are a fan of history, you know this. So we're here in Cuba, and this is Revolutionary Square. This is where Cubans come for any big event. Now, in our history, we've seen them at political rallies. This is where the Cuban people come, and the supreme ruler, in this case Fidel Castro, would come and he would sit in that area and sort of talk to the Cuban people. But this area has also been held for large events, the Pope, etc. So this is one of my bucket list events and places to be. Kind of nerdy, I know, but it's still very important to me. I absolutely love it. This is a part of world history, not just Cuban history. Distance you will see, of course, the city, and off to my right shoulder is the fort. So we had a wonderful time here today, and the one thing that I'm going to take away from this is that I need to continue to come back. Such beautiful people, beautiful traditions, beautiful surroundings. I'm looking forward to the next time I am back in Cuba. Okay everyone, this is it, our departure video. As you can tell, I got lots of sun, I'm super dark, and we enjoyed Cuba oh so much. My favorite part was the culture, the food, and the beautiful people. What about you, Tim?
I like the old cars.
The old cars, so there is something for everyone. So stay tuned for our next travel adventure. We are going to
Mayan Riviera.
We're going to the Mayan Riviera, so stay tuned and watch that. I will end this video by saying this: don't be a tourist, be a traveler. We'll see you next time.
Una vez quise pasear y me fui de pesquería.